What's up, guys? Welcome to VDK TV, where we talk and review anything and everything dog. I'm Nick, this is Michelle. But hey, first, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, go to subscribe, click the notifications, hit all, hit that little bell, it's pretty cool. Anyway, today we're talking Goughnuts. That's spelled Goughnuts, kind of like donuts, but Goughnuts.
So we're really excited to be able to bring these Goughnuts to the table for you today to review. They are something that I've been wanting to purchase for my dogs for a long time, but they're a bit on the pricey end. These two black ones here, this is the stick, this is the ring. They're on their Pro lineup. They are roughly $40 a piece. This ring tug is what they consider more of an interactive play toy. So it's like $35. If you actually go on the Goughnuts website, they have their own rating system. One of the great things about this company is that they have a guarantee on all of their toys. So Goughnuts has several different styles of toys. They have the stick, the ring, these interactive dual ring tugs. They also have what they call a cannoli, which is basically like a can with a hole in it. They have a ball. They have water sticks that should float. Those generally have lower chew ratings, so they're going to be a true interactive toy. We did start with these two to test because they are supposed to be one of the most durable. These are considered large. I believe they call them max under their lineup. There are larger sizes than these two. Our dogs are shepherds, so roughly anywhere from 50 to 80 pound dogs, and so far these have done pretty well for them. We've actually let our dogs play with these. They are an interactive, but they've honestly held up pretty well. They've even played two-handed tug with each other, and it's still pretty good.
If we look at these 6 products here, I should say 3 products, you'll notice we have 2 of each. The ones on top have actually been used for about, the past 2 weeks, give or take. And they've been used by some very strong jaw dogs that really like to mash, some that like to pick and stuff like that. And we've noticed really good product longevity. And we've seen that the dogs can really get into these products and they're not really destroying them. We think that this is a great tool if you have a dog that really likes to use their jaw. Typically, these dogs are very driven and destroy normal toys. So if you notice, the toys on top already have their tags off. For the past 2 weeks, we've had each one of these in the kennel with our dogs. They've been in with Malinois, German Shepherds, Dutch Shepherds, also a couple of our labs. Dogs that like to chew hard, dogs that are mashers, dogs that are pickers. And we've seen that they hold up very well to various biting styles. We've had a dog that literally just goes nonstop on this. And you can see that little yellow, that's about the only puncture we have. All in all, we're very happy with our purchase and very happy with the product.
One of the great things about this company is they guarantee all of their toys. The rings and the sticks have a red core in the center, so if your dog happens to chew into that, you can actually send it back. $8 shipping to basically get a replacement toy.
So we decided to test these and see if they float or not because our dogs thoroughly enjoy the water. And we noticed that when we throw them out there or they go into a pond or something like that, that they actually float and the dogs are able to go out there and retrieve them and bring them back and have that fun interactive game with the handler.
Goughnuts is a California-based company. Their website claims that it is engineered and molded in California. If you have to do a return on your product, you will be shipping them to California. The guarantee gets you a replacement toy, or you can spend the extra money for an upgrade on, say, like a larger one or a different line of toys. I have not noticed them in any stores. They do have a wholesale program, so some of the mom and pop shops may be able to carry them for you. They do sell them on Chewy, Amazon, and you can purchase them straight from the Goughnuts site as well. So pros with the toys, they obviously have been very durable for us. One of the biggest negatives I find though is they smell. They have a very, very strong rubber odor. These 3 on the top here, they've been used so they don't smell as bad, but just sitting here doing this review, I can smell these new ones that have been sitting in a box brand new for 2 weeks. They still smell really strong of rubber. Even the the older ones, our dogs have taken them in the bedroom to chew on, and then I go walk in the bedroom and the whole thing smells like rubber. So if you have a sensitive nose, they stink. Possible downside to the ring toy is the center hole might be large enough for some dogs to potentially get their bottom jaw stuck in there. If you have a bigger dog, I think you'll be fine. If you have a smaller dog, probably medium size, maybe 50, 40 pounds, there's a chance that their bottom jaw might be able to get stuck in there.
So you'll notice with the products here, the ones that are brand new don't have any punctures or teeth marks or anything like that. You'll also notice the ones that we've had for about the last couple of weeks in the kennel do have some punctures, do have some teeth marks, do have some scrapes. I will say it's very little, it's not very noticeable. It's really hard to tell. This one's been used and it looks brand new. This tug ring here has been used and it looks brand new. The stick, again, this has been used and it looks brand new. There's very little puncturing, there's a little scraping, but other than that, you could probably put it back on the shelf and nobody would know the difference. The ring here seemed to be a little more of an excitement for some of the dogs, and you'll see very, very small indentations from canines, and I would say barely a millimeter of puncturing there. All in all, these are holding up very, very good. So one of the things that can be a negative is if you're really into throwing toys for your dog, a good game of fetch, taking them outside to exercise, is these toys can be a little bit heavy. So if you're not a very stout person or not quite as strong as maybe some others, repeated use of throwing this can definitely affect your arm. The good thing though is with that weight, you can get distance. And it can travel far, creating that good exercise for the dog as he sprints out and then hopefully sprints back for you.
So far we would say that these have been great toys, especially for our working dogs. For your average pet dog, they'd probably be okay. They can be a little bit of a boring toy, very similar to the Kongs. They're just kind of a hunk of rubber. If your dog is not into those kind of things, it may not be the best toy for them.
Genetically speaking, dogs get satisfaction from compressing stuff in their mouth. Typically speaking, the softer a toy is, the more it kind of arouses that prey drive within the dog and provides that satisfaction. So these toys might not be a great idea for some of the dogs that don't have as much of that prey drive or don't have as much of that genetic instinct to chew, because they're not going to get that feedback from the toy as the toy expands in their mouth and compresses in their mouth. This is definitely designed for dogs that I would say are more driven, dogs that thoroughly enjoy compressing their mouth and have stronger jaws. I would definitely say that these are ideal for a lot of your herding breeds, your classic breed you'd see out there doing law enforcement work, your German Shepherd jogging partner that really likes to use his mouth to interact with toys, your sport dog that gets a lot of satisfaction out of interacting with his mouth, and even some of those really driven dock diving dogs. Great toy for them. So if you found this review helpful or you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a comment below. We're also always looking for ways to improve the channel and to bring you the content that you want. So please leave that in the comment section. We're always looking for feedback and we're always looking for ideas. I know our dogs thoroughly enjoy interacting with all these toys, so they'd be happy too.
Be sure to tune in next time. And thanks for watching VDK TV.